Hello everyone, I'm Iris Benajani Mizumoto, Registered Migration Agent for Bridge Oz Migration Consultants. Today we're going to be talking about employment statement and the importance of tasks. So why do we need employment statements? Employment statements are generally really important when we are making applications for permanent visas in the GSM program, and also the applications for employer-sponsored visas, be temporary work sponsor visas or permanent work sponsor visas like the 186 or the 482, the TSS. They're also important in other kinds of visas, but they are especially important on those that I mentioned before, because when we are doing one of those visas, we nominated an occupation. So we say, let's say, I am a migration agent. And depending on the visa, you have to prove you have a number of years of experience. For example, if you're doing a 482, you need to prove you have at least 2 years of experience as a migration agent. And to prove that, you need to prove that you are paid for the job you're doing, but you also need to prove that you work as a migration agent in that position, in that occupation. So that's where the tasks are really important. It's not enough for an employment state to just say she was a migration agent. It needs to include what is that you used to do to prove that the tasks that you did were the tasks that are equivalent to a task that a migration agent would do. So I was checking legislation to see the visa requirements. I was making visa applications. I was lodging visa applications. I was talking to case officers in name of my clients. These are all tasks that should be included in an employment statement, for example, of a migration agent. Before asking for an employment statement, you need to explain that to your employer that you need the tasks to be included, because that's what the department will check. They want to know that the tasks you are performing are the same tasks that are in the nominated occupation that you're putting, be it for a permanent visa or even for a temporary visa. And that's why it's so important for employment statements to have the tasks, and that those tasks are compatible with what you do with your occupation. Of course, sometimes there will be other tasks that you do as well, but the breadth of the tasks need to be in line with the breadth of the tasks of your occupation. So if you are a nurse, 90% of your tasks should be related to nursing. If you have that 15% that's not related, that's fine. You might be doing some admin tasks or some unrelated tasks, for example. But the majority, the bulk of it, should be compatible with the occupation that you are nominating. Another thing that's also important is that the employment statements, they should give you a position title, the hours of work, and all those basic information, so we can then use this document as evidence of the time you work, the hours you work, and everything else. They should be signed by someone who you have worked for. They should be preferably someone who had direct supervision of you, so they know exactly what you're doing. And this is what employment statement should contain. When you sign up for us, if we're doing a visa, we'll definitely send you a template so you have a good idea of how employment statement should look like, and you can discuss with your employers on what is that you need for your visa application. Well, I hope that was helpful, and I hope to see you guys again. Thank you.